Oh, hey, it's Slay the Spire 2. Really quick, before starting this game, I not randomly, but yesterday, I decided to start trying to make a game. And it's going well so far. I'm only doing the basics. I've got map gen, I've got a grid that I can zoom around. When I zoom in, look, grid lines appear in little numbers, and then they go away if I zoom out. I can press G and make the grid go away. We can press H and go home. We can zoom in, we can zoom out. The movement feels pretty good so far. Top right, I've got a little HUD that I like. Okay, so far it's super basic, but that's only one day of messing with it. I'm happy. How do I escape? F11. And it's up on itch.io, so you could go check it out. Let's try gg.itch.io/factory, and maybe that would motivate me to make progress. Or I'll get distracted playing a whole bunch of Slay the Spire 2. Which, I'm not sure if that's going to go on this channel, or if I'm going to move this over to my second channel, Mega Crit. Because I don't expect the videos to do particularly well, since everybody in the world's going to be playing this game. What's early access? Slay the Spire 2 is in early access. That means it's not done yet. More cards, monsters, and other content will be added. I hear the music, but we also need to fix issues, ensure it's balanced, and improve some features here and there. Report things, F2. Alright, you have a spire to climb. Proceed. So this game, I normally complain a ton about tutorials. I know this one has one, and that I could skip it. I think I'm actually going to play with the tutorial. Enable tutorials. It looks like you're playing for the first time, so why would I be a hypocrite and play with them this time? The main reason is I care a lot about this game, and I trust the developers of this game. Where most games, I'm still bad at paying attention to what tutorials are trying to teach me, overgrowth. Most games that I'm playing, I'm not familiar with them. I don't trust the developer. They haven't earned it. And, I'm not invested in the game. I don't care. I just want to click buttons and learn and figure it out myself. Tip. Select a room to travel to. Got it. We do know that part. Overall, the graphics feel a little bit smoother and, higher frame rate, I guess? I don't know. More fluid. Something. Defeat enemy. We know this part. Okay, I should not have done the tutorial. I regret everything. We already know this. I'm not reading it. Maybe there'll be something new there. Can I press? Yes, keyboard buttons. Okay, so one thing. Ooh, that felt more fluid. Fluid's the word I'm looking for. Settings. I want to have the card numbers above the cards. Fast mode. Let's do it. Screen shake off. None. Just because for recording video. Always show timer, yes. Show hand card count, that one. Long press confirmations off. Skip intro logo, we can skip that now, we did it. Limit FPS in background, sure. Upload gameplay data, I don't care, sure. Text effects, again. So normally I would uncheck this, but I care about these devs. They gave us Spire 1. I don't, know them or care about them specifically. Adaptive. We're gonna play the video game, I swear. What the hell's MSAA? Also, the sounds might actually be quiet. Normally they're too loud. I'm looking over at volume meters. I want to go 63. Cool. And input. Screw all that. We've played a bunch of Spire 1. Alright, so 1-1. What the hell? I hate the tutorial. Oh, I'm out of energy. End the turn. What do we see? Health, gold, a little Ironclad icon. Deck of 10. We've got discard. We've got draw. We're through the draw pile. You're doing 32. You're a nibbit. We're Ironclad. Do I have my health? Yes. So we do regain health. Do bash for next turn. No more cards. Got it. So we shuffle, which I'm bad at paying attention to, which cards are over here, when we're about to shuffle. there are things to pay attention to. The draw and discard's important to, pay attention to in this video game. Okay, this is new. Setup strike. Deal 7 damage. Gain 2 strength this turn. Huh. Okay. Apply 2 vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Tremble. That seems underwhelming, but it's a skill. This is an attack. I generally like attacks more. Ooh, Blood Wall. So I'm trying to think, are there going to be... I'm going to be overthinking this game a lot because, again, I care about it. Are there going to be strength synergies? Are there going to be vulnerable synergies? So this would be for multi-attacks. This would be for all attacks and for a few other things. Huh. This one's underwhelming because there are colorless cards in Spire 1 that do this for free, I think. Lose 2 health and just in general. Let's go read Bash. So Bash hasn't changed, which makes me not value vulnerable more than I already did. At least so far from what I've seen of the game, which is this much of the game. This one is interesting because this is a big block, lose 2 HP. I mean, I don't know enough. This one just seems decent. The other two, I want to start factoring in, ooh, little slimes. So you're a gray slime, a leaf slime, and a twig slime. So these are not gray and green. You're aggressive. You are going to give you 2 status cards. You're going to give 1 status card. I like that they show the little number. That is new for it giving status cards. I think it is. So I'm assuming this one will split as well. And for damage, we now have 7 damage plus 8 damage plus 8 damage. 7 plus 8 plus 8 kills. Ah, you're attacking. But I don't know if I want 3 cards of junk in with 6. 50% of the cards in my deck are going to be junk. I do have a lot of defense over here. I don't know if that's particularly good. Again, I'm overthinking a little bit. That is the plan. So, we're going to do... I kind of just want to kill this one and eat the damage. That would leave me at 6 HP. I think that leaves me better throughout the rest of the fight. 7 plus 8 plus 8. Maybe I should have hit the one that'll split, though. No, just kill this one off. Assuming you do split, it says medium. Small and medium, I like it. I don't think it used to do that. So we could avoid 4 with this. Or I can full defend. If I full defend, we're probably good. Overthinking, wait, I full... No. If this was a strike, I would have been good. Alright. Full defend. There's a little bit of lag between... I think there was in Spire 1, too. Me drawing up the card, letting it go, and being able to draw the other card. Not a big fan of that lag. So, we can do things. Setup strike. There is a slime here I could exhaust. But we're just going to hate you twice. 18 damage to go. The chances of getting 18 damage are decent with Bash. No, they're not. 8 plus 9. No. Yeah. 8 plus 9. It's interesting having the vulnerable and having the strength. Oh, because which would you want to apply first? Probably the vulnerable first. Okay, so we want to block and then just hit. 6 to kill. What? Add a card to your deck. Inflame. We do already have some strength synergy. That's a power. Got it. I never noticed before the shape of these cards. So we know that this one is an uncommon. I'm trying to pay more attention to this video game this time around and maybe actually become good at it just for me. I never noticed, is this in Spire 1 too, where skills have a square shape, attacks have this, and then powers were rounded corners. Few upgrades. Oh, I should have checked the upgrades for that other one. 9 and 3. I mean, that's... I need to pay attention to what it shows for the temporary strength, if it's a thing that an artifact charge would keep you from losing it. Okay, so breakthrough, lose 1 HP, that's a second lose 1 HP synergy, deal 9 damage AoE breakthrough. And if we look at the upgrade, 13, that is a significant upgrade, plus 4 damage. Anger. Anger was always amazing. It's really good with strength. I'm probably... Am I taking Anger or Inflame? I guess I'm doing Inflame. I could see either of those. Campfire now has slight red to it. Merchant has slight green. Elite has slight purple. Very slight. But it feels identical to the old game, just with a little bit of new content added. We have 134 gold. Enemies. Hostile enemies. Floor. Phantom. At the end of the act, yes, it shows you the boss without scrolling up because I, never scroll up. Phantom. I don't know what the hell a Phantom is. Are there extra floors? That feels like there's extra floors. Huh. I don't know. And we're down here. So. Normally, with Ironclad, I can fight elites a little bit, but I hesitate until I've upgraded some cards. I would not fight one right here, or gotten something strong. Especially, I'm unfamiliar with the elites. Things I could do. I think I would go to a late elite. This leaves me a lot of room. There's this stuff. Clear drawings. Wait a second. Map drawing. We can go here. It's beautiful. And it stays. It's beautiful. So if I go there, we're starting here. I don't really want to shop with a little bit of gold. I'm not that desperate. We can go up this path. Bam. Bam. Okay. I didn't mean to make those last marks. Control Z. Why doesn't Control Z? Having just played with the game dev thing, it's so easy to put in Control Z and have it just undo that and undo this. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna have mess on the screen. But how do I get out? Okay, we're out. This one. A little bug. A shrinker beetle. This is... What's it called? The relic. The relic. Not a shrinker beetle. It's a thing. So you're debuffing me. You're gonna make me shrink. It's the one that removes 25% of your health. For elites. What is your name? I don't know. So what does shrinking me do? Shrink. While Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. It's the one that reduces Elite's HP by 30%. It's a boss relic that you can get. No, it's not a boss relic. Black Star is the boss relic. I don't... Preserved Insect. It is Preserved Insect. Ooh, 30% reduced damage. How is this different than Weak? Weak is 25%. I don't know if weak exists in this game. We are very small. That's how it's different. Alright, fair. Oh, 4 strength. No, 2 strength. Why am I saying 4 strength? Reduced by 30%. I don't know how this game rounds. I didn't really know last time. So, will these be 6 damage? They should be. It's normally 6. It's reduced by 30%. This brings it up to 8. 8 reduced by 30%. Do I think that's going to be a 6? Or do I think it's going to be a 5? This also does 4 damage, so 4 plus 6 plus 6. In theory, this kills. No, it's 5s. It's 5s. Okay, and this is what I wanted to check. Setup strength. Gain 2 strength until the end of this turn. So it doesn't look... So we do have this. Is this a debuff? Like, I'm wondering if you can artifact this, or cleanse it in some way. I guess we'll find out. Just play the video game. Take some damage, we're gonna heal back, it's fine. We're not going to heal back all of it. That thing hit hard. Fire Potion. I assume you still do 20. It does. Cinder. Deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile for 2 cost. What do you upgrade to be? 22. It's a 5 damage upgrade on a 2 cost. It's not inspiring. Exhaust synergies are good in this game for Ironclad, but still not inspiring. 8 damage. If the enemy is vulnerable, hits twice. Does this go to thrice? No. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. That one sounds amazing. That one is unchanged. Iron Wave. I mean, it has new art. It's just a good card. It's an attack that can block. I'm leaning towards this one for sure, but the only thing making me consider this is this one has a border that tells me it's more rare. Hits twice. This is 16 damage plus vulnerable. Ooh, that's 24 damage without strength if they're vulnerable. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Did I take the anger? No, I took the inflame. I have strength. The Iron Wave seems so much better. Does it? Iron Wave isn't that good. I think I prefer the Iron Wave. Proceed. What kid got a crayon and drew all over my board? An egg. Birdonis's nest. You spot an enormous, shambling beast. Chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove, the bird fled from a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Eat the egg, 7 max HP. Add this to my deck. Unplayable. Oh, can be hatched at a rest site. We have to. It's a curse. Rest site is 1 away. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, we have to. We need to gain knowledge. What the hell are you, little ninjas? Inklets. Multi-attack, normal attack. 16 HP, 12 HP, 14 HP. Trying to pay attention to the enemies a little bit and absorb just a little bit of the information. Unplayable. So, we are looking at 6, 12 damage. 12 damage with, I could do 15 block. I could use the potion. I don't want to do that. We're only on floor 5. We're overthinking everything. Do it. End the turn. If my damage was better, ooh, they're very aggressive. What do these say? The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 instead. Oh, so strength is not good for these. Multi-hits would have been. This is not the best. Inflame is not the best. Alright. I kind of need to get some damage in. Do 7 damage to the back one. Let's do it. So, Fire Potion would require getting a strike across. Multi-hits would be amazing. This one is good. Setup Strike is decent. But not really, because I can only take out one of them anyways. I mean, I have to play this. We can do Setup Strike first. It's just not going to do much. None of this is going to do much. Wow. Okay. Wait. Oh, it only had one thing of that. Oh, I screwed everything up. Where's my undo button? I screwed everything up. That's fine. We're learning. I assumed it had that every turn. I don't know why I assumed that. Okay. Bad assumptions. So, we could do 8 and 9. 8 and 9 would kill you. You're doing 10 damage, though. So really, I want to kill you. We can do defend, get rid of your ink thing. Eat 3 damage. I'm down to 45. We healed for 6. Wait, still taking more damage. So, 7 plus 8. You're doing the bigger damage amount. That's fine. We got the game now. I understand everything, mostly, kind of, a little bit. So, 8 plus 5 is enough, and it would block for most of the damage you're doing. Add a card, shrug it off, gain 8 block, draw a card. Upgrades for 3, gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand, armaments. Upgrade all cards. So neither of these changed at all, from what I can tell. Stomp, deal 12 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less energy for each attack played this turn. Oh, I kind of like that. That would have been really good with Anger. It's kind of bad with Inflame. But it's good with Iron Wave, it's good with Setup. Oh, it's kind of good with Bash. It's weird, let's assume that it's good. But I don't know if I did need it. So now the problem is I probably have to waste my rest instead of smithing on hatching. Got it. We don't need to heal, we're Ironclad. Alright, quick pause. I like the little lighting effect a little bit. Alright, we're obviously hatching. I have to get rid of it. It's currently a curse. Now it's not. It is a 0 cost, deal 14 damage attack. I wonder if it always gives this. It's green. I feel like there's a chance it could give different things. View the upgrade. It's a significant upgrade, especially for a 0 cost, 4 damage. I would have been happy with 3. That is valuable. Especially, it works well with this deck. Oh, I wonder if it can give other cards. Because if it can, then that would change how I value that event. Right now, the event seems pretty good. I kind of want to go question marks now, because that event was really good, and removing other cards or upgrading that card would be massive. Upgrade a card in your deck, bam. Enchant a card with Sown. First time you play this card, each combat, gain energy. That's kind of wild. Oh, because I don't know if I can get this normally. Enchanting, that's a new thing. And we get to heal, though. Heal and upgrade. I mean, I think I would just put that on here because I'm always playing this. Oh, Enchant. You just became an amazing card. +1 energy. The first time I play it. And yeah, I'm valuing the event so much after that. What the hell are you? Battle start. Are you an elite? A mauler. Unknown enemy. Previously unknown room containing hostile enemies. That looks like an elite, I think. Can I see the map? Map. Yeah, look. Or no. No, that looks the same. Never mind, the elite has curled in horns. But this silhouette doesn't necessarily tell us if this is an elite or not. So I did get this. Oh, but I want to bash. So we can still bash first. Do this. 21 damage. It's way too much damage. And we have a little bird. What the hell? I want to zoom in. It is amazing. Alright, do I block? Even though you're vulnerable. 8. You! Byrdpip! Upon pickup, gain the card Bird Swoop. A Byrdpip will accompany you in battles. You are my best friend. Avoid 3 damage. I kind of just want to hit this. Nah, I have this potion. Let's avoid the damage for now. But I'm assuming this thing might get tougher as time goes on. We do have this card, which is amazing. That attack felt like it has a little bit of oomph behind it. We're going to block unless I could kill with 27. I cannot kill. And I don't even have the energy for 27. Alright, we're 27 away. It's no longer vulnerable. It's a weird number. Stomp is here. Stomp makes this turn, makes the math on this turn slightly more interesting. I think we just play all 3. 7 damage plus 14 damage plus 8 damage. That seems like a lot of damage without doing the math. So we have to play that first. Strength potion, 2 strength. Thunderclap. Thunderclap was one of the cards that I was thinking of when they offered me that vulnerable card. Huh. Did this? Yeah, it was always one vulnerable. I do want to play a bunch of attacks. Thunderclap kind of works with that. And we're only at Ascension 0, so I don't have to think about, like, do I need to have this card out of my deck by the end of the game? This one, I mean, it's good, but I don't know if I want another. Rage is really good. Crap. Rage is a way to block. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block, Rage might be amazing. Thunderclap also seems amazing. With Strength gain, this would be AoE. Thunderclap solves problem. It's good. So is Rage. I'm going to take Rage. Proceed. Rage, didn't it used to exhaust? No. What am I thinking of? Thinking of something else. Upgrades to B5. I don't know. Seems fine. So Question Mark and Campfire are actually kind of a tough call. I think I do double Campfire into a shop, into the Elite. Bam. Campfire, what are we doing? We're smithing. We're smithing like crazy. This card. Stomp also seems good. Rage also seems good. Inflame is also good. Inflame just goes to 3, right? Yes. This goes to 3. So this one is the only one that seems kind of crappy. Underwhelming. The upgrade, just going to 2 and then 3, but it's temporary 3. Bad upgrade. Good upgrade. Insanely good upgrade. It's just a lot of damage, and it's a 0 cost, and I'm always playing it, and yeah. I don't want to remove it from the deck. It's just good. This one, Relics. What do you got? Gorget. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Plating at the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. That's new. Unless you can gain more plating, which I'm sure you can. That doesn't, I mean, it seems okay. It is good, because you need more block before you get cards in play sometimes. Especially if you have, like, powers. Alright. Smith. I hesitate to even go to a shop just because the events have been so good so far. So AoE damage, 15. That is a lot of damage. That one is good. Rage. Rage might be important. I lean towards this a bit. But have I even been playing it? This would give me more incentive to play it. I'm going to do Rage. Or I'm always playing Iron Wave. Iron Wave gives a lot of value. I'm actually doing that. Proceed. If I have Rage, I'm already getting a good amount of block that turn, hopefully. We'll see. Kind of for free. Oh, is this a thing I get to do multiple times? No. Maybe. Making your way through a hollow of dead trees, you happen upon a single bone-white tree. Clay baubles hang off its branches, which curve inwards like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree, it whispers. Make exchange. I do feel like I'm going to get to do this. No, more than once. I mean, we're always doing the card transform. And the card transform I want. I get a lot of value from attacks. I might actually get rid of a defend. Both of these are really crappy, and you do start with more strikes. And I've been adding... Ooh, I've only added attacks. But the fact that I have Iron Wave and Rage is kind of like defense. If you squint really hard. We're going to transform. And get rid of a defend. And check. Do you let me go more than one? No. We got Bludgeon. 32 damage for 2 or 3. For 3. Crap. I mean... It's not good. It's not good. Maybe there's a way to play it for free. It's not good. So, we do not want to just proceed. Anything to notice about the shop? Not too much. Okay. Juggling. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. Oh, that's going to require paying attention and thinking. All it does is become innate, which is kind of like a curse if you upgrade it. Kind of. If it became like an innate 0 cost, maybe? Not a big fan of the upgrade, but the card itself fits really well with what I'm doing, except you want it to be the 0 cost still. That seems really good. Infernal Blade, add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. And if we look at you, 0 cost. Yeah, but it's free to play this turn. Still, a lot of times you only have to play it like once or twice. That card can be good. It's on sale. It's not insane. Second Rage is interesting. Mystic Lighter. Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. That's insane. Because Enchanted already seems good. This gives even more incentive. Venerable Tea-Set. When you enter a rest site, start the next combat with additional energy. This one's really good. Notably, in Ascension 20 Heart, this helps you with the elite, but it doesn't help at the very end of the game. Helps you with the elite fight, but it does not help you with the heart fight, which is the main problem you're trying to solve at that difficulty. Strike Dummy. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to if these have strike in their name. They don't. Stomp, Swoop, Wave. And Bludgeon. God, I'm unhappy with that Bludgeon pickup. The Gambit. Gain 50 block. If you take unblocked attack damage this combat, die. The Gambit. That seems particularly bad with Ironclad, who might want to, what's it called? Who might want to take things that lose HP. Seeker Strike. This hand is covering up me reading the name. Okay, deals 6 damage. Choose one of 3 cards in your draw pile to add into your hand. That's kind of cool. What do you upgrade to be? 0 cost? No. Choose one of 3 cards. It's just a 9 damage upgrade. That's an underwhelming upgrade. Anger. Anger is tempting. Iron Wave is tempting. Anger and Iron Wave. Potions. Explosive Ampule, 10 damage AoE. Gamblers. Discard any number, draw that many. Attack Potion, choose one of 3, it's free to play this turn. Remove a card, 75. We're always removing, I think. There's too much value to it. God, I want to remove a defend. I want to remove a defend. If I remove a defend, could I add an anger? I feel like I could. Let's do it. Juggling. Because I added that, I'm going to add juggling. Alright, so we just added a bunch of junk. Proceed, and hopefully it made me stronger. We're very aggressive. At low Ascension, I think you can get away with being aggressive more. This is an elite. Powerful foes are in these rooms. Defeating them will reward you with a relic. Yeah, but it's bird versus bird. We have a Byrdpip. Byrdpip is going to stomp you. But not really. Alright, Strength Potion. Do I want Strength Potion? We have Plating, we have Defend, we have Stomp. We have Stomp. We're going to put Vulnerable on you. Let's read about this. At the end of the turn, gains 1 Strength, so I am in a hurry to kill you. The Strength. 92 HP. Verdanus. You are the big version of this. We took your egg. I have 44 HP, 9 block this turn. Next turn, I'm only going to have 3 there. You're going to be vulnerable. It's a lot easier to take this out if I use the Strength Potion. I think I'm just going to eat the damage. Eat the damage. And count on the fact that I'm playing lots of really good attacks. Juggling. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Huh. You're doing 4 times 3, 12 damage, and I currently have 10 block. I could have 12, but playing this for free is going to give me energy and allow me to play everything. It's beautiful. 3rd attack you play each hand. So, that one. Hit. 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 Wild. God, if I had that relic where it did extra damage, we would have just killed. Okay, so we can do some damage as Ironclad. We have Bludgeon, we have Inflame, we have Anger. The battle's already over, but that's fine. At the end of the turn, gain 1 strength. Territorial. Wonder if you can remove that buff. I'm assuming no, because that would be way too strong. We can just do Anger. Bam. Block Potion, 12 block. Vajra, I don't know how to say you, but that's how I'm saying it. Start each combat with 1 strength is amazing. Really good on a character with strength synergies. Fire. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Huh. Gain 2 energy at the start of each turn. Huh. Oh, that's weird. For 2 costs. Definitely not Bludgeon. Evil Eye. Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. Oh, that's a big block. That's a big block. I'm leaning towards skipping, which is weird. The reason I want to skip is, aside from Bludgeon, my deck is fairly cheap. Stomp becomes cheaper. Juggling, you have to get it out of the way. Setup Strike's expensive, this is expensive. I do want to get this out of the way. Mainly, I'm spending a bunch of energy to solve a problem that by the time I've got this in play and I can make use of it. So right now, it would take 2 turns just to pay for itself, and it took a card draw. Once it's upgraded, it is significantly better. But I'm solving a problem by creating a problem. I think I skip it. Skip. If they offered it upgraded, it would have been much more tempting. This looks like an Act 2 fight. What the hell? This looks like the Slavers fight. Axe Raider, Assassin Raider, Brute Raider. What the hell? Okay, 7 damage, 11 damage, 5 damage, and block. And this is not the best turn for me. I could use the block potion right here. Right now we have 4 block, 14 block. They're doing a lot of damage. They're doing... How much is that? 18, 23. 23. You're fragile and you're doing a lot of damage. So one thing I could do would be use this potion, get the 12, have 16, 21, and still get the bash in on you. Makes it easy to one-shot this, but I already do a lot of damage. Intend to attack. What if I just kill this? Oh, wait a second. 9 plus 7, right? I already have 1 strength. So it's actually like 9 plus... Ooh, we're close. With Setup Strike, 8 damage. We're close, but no cigar. I could just save this potion. Am I getting full value from it? I don't think I am. The big question is, can I kill you easily next turn without you being vulnerable? We're gonna find out. And what are these things gonna be doing? That was a good amount of damage. Alright, we're down to 3 plated. You're doing 11. You're buffing. You're gaining shield. Axe Raider. Same damage, same damage. Good to know. Stomp is amazing here. Rage is amazing here. Anger's amazing here. The deck kind of synergizes. So 13 damage, AoE. Costs 1 less for each attack played. We do not have the thing in play where the 3rd attack duplicates itself, which is insanely good. Anger is here. So we're doing 13 damage, AoE. I only have to do 11 to you. You're upgrading. We're already blocking this one. You're already dead. Okay. But I could have thought about killing this. 22 block. So turn 1 is rough for me. This one is insanely good. We do have Inflame, just to make sure nothing weird happens. Nothing weird happens. True Grit. Gains 7 block. Exhaust. A card at random. Upgrades to be a targeted exhaust and 2 extra block. Uppercut. Uppercut. Weak and vulnerable. Weak. Weakened creatures deal 25% less damage with attacks, so that is very similar to that shrink, which was 30%. Battle Trance. Draw 3 cards. Cannot draw additional this turn. Draw 4. Let's go look at our cards. None of these say draw yet. Add a copy is different. Add a copy. Add a copy, add a copy. I'm leaning very heavily towards Battle Trance. Like, not even close. Bam. And could even upgrade it. It's a whole extra card. What does this one do? Innate. Crappy upgrade. I mean, it's kind of nice to have the power early. It is. Especially with... Where's my super card? We can't see it because we're already upgraded. I mean, I'm leaning towards Battle Trance. Just do it. Maybe if I knew more about this enemy, I would want the increased AoE damage from Stomp. Maybe. Or Rage Block. Anything else I would consider. Anger for a long fight is a good upgrade, because you get copies of it. Copies can be strong. We already have potions. A Vantum. Oh no. The next 9 times Vantum loses HP, it only loses 1 instead. So, Fire Potion is highly ineffective till I've hit you 9 times. Lots of little attacks is very effective. This is a good opening hand. You're doing 7 damage. So far, it doesn't look bad. I mean, I could consider Vulnerable, but Vulnerable's not going to do anything because it only loses 1 HP. They're kind of making the decision for me. I like it. And do I want to gain strength? I don't even need to gain strength. This looks like an easy fight for me. I mean, based off of very little knowledge. And we're full blocking 14. I don't even need to play this. End the turn. You have a giant stinger. I feel like I'm going to get poisoned. 12 damage, but maybe not. Battle Trance. We don't get to draw more. We do have this. Do it. Juggling is good to get in play, but with 3 energy, setup... Oh, setup doesn't matter because you negate a lot of what I'm doing. Alright. This does matter. 3rd attack I play, I get for free. So I could do strike, anger, or I can defend. You're doing 12 damage. I'm currently blocking for 3. Do I want the extra anger? I mean, I kind of do. We have a lot of HP to get through. I could use the defend potion, but that's wasting some of its value. Yeah, I'm doing decent damage, but I'm kind of not. Do I want to play 4 attacks or 2 attacks, 1 defend? And it's just to save 5 HP, but I only have 38 HP. What's coming up? Good cards, a lot of aggressive cards. I'm going to say we play the defend, but it's questionable. It's questionable in particular because I have juggling active. So we took 4. You still have 6 of these. You're adding 3 cards. You're doing 27 damage. Oh. I see your spike above my head. Alright, I feel a lot more concerned now than I did a second ago. We can get 2 of the bird swoop. Can I? Yes, I can. Alright, I'm now thinking that I needed to do the strength. We're probably going to play block. The strength wouldn't have even helped at this point because it doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter yet. Because we're only doing 1 damage per hit. Alright. God, that feels like such a waste. Do it! Bird swoop. Oh! First time you play this card, each combat gain energy. It does not repeat that part. Luckily, that doesn't really matter for me. We're through! Now, I do have to think about using the strength potion. Alright. End the turn. Holy damage and 3 wounds. Okay, that was brutal. Alright, how much? I still have to do 164. I only have 21. I would rather not lose to this. Let's do the strength. We don't need to play Rage, but I might as well. Things to consider. This bash does not work well with my juggling. Yeah. Vulnerable. Set up. Bam. 7 strength in theory, but 5 strength in practice. 9 damage. So 9 damage isn't bad. Was that at the 3rd turn? I don't know which turn it did its big attack. And it did gain 2 strength. You're vulnerable right now. Bludgeon. Bludgeon does not fit well with the deck. I think I have to play this. I would get another copy of Strike, but that's not particularly valuable. Doing 16 damage for 2 health. I do think I need to do that. End the turn. Wait. Add 1 copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. It doesn't say temporary. Oh, these are permanent. Well, not permanent, but they're throughout the rest of the combat. That is very interesting. So I maybe should not have created that copy. Should probably create the copy. You can make so many copies of Anger. Battle Trance is amazing. Especially if I can get any strength gain. I mean, I already have strength gain. Wound, unplayable. That's not that bad. Setup Strike. Do you ever play this 3rd? The answer is no. We're about to demolish you, I think. God, I wish it was vulnerable. Yeah. So, the only thing to think about is Anger a little bit, but not really. Bam. Anger. Bam. Anger. We're so close. Alright, you're doing 8 times 2, 16 damage. I no longer have any plated. We could do 13 if you had been vulnerable. I mean, I can just use the potion. I'm probably about to full heal, though. I think I am. And cards that are coming up will almost certainly kill. Alright, do we defend here? 19. When I have strength. I don't think you defend here. I mean, I can always use this potion. As long as it wasn't going to make me weak. Because I believe I'm full healing. I just wanted to ensure I had the kill. Epoch. Discovered. I don't know how to say words. Demon form. At the start of the turn, you gain 2 strength for 3 energy. 3 strength. Overkill. Thrash. Looks like Pummel, but without the exhaust. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. But it's only a 2 hit. It's a 1 cost. That's wild. So that would actually play really well, kind of well with Bash. I would lose the vulnerable, but still pretty well. It works insanely well with Bludgeon. I kind of already have too many attacks. Transform all attacks in your hand into Giant Rock. Giant Rock is a 1 cost, 16 damage. Giant Rock Plus. You don't show what... Oh, it does show. 20 damage, 1 cost. It's weird because I actually have insane 0 costs. Even Anger is really good because of my strength gain. And Iron Wave is good. This would be good with Shivs, except Shivs are 0 cost. Thrash is fun. It's unnecessary. It's a gold card. We're going to take it. It's fun. I want to play with it. Did I heal? Oh. Oh. I assumed I was going to full heal. I should have used that fire potion then. That was a bad assumption. Wait. Okay, for a second, it looked shorter. 17 floors. I think that's normal. I do get to heal naturally. That is scary, though. I feel strong. I feel kind of strong. This looks like a sandworm from Dune. All right. So, Act 2. What are we doing? So far, the question marks have been amazing. Shop. I will have some gold by then. I'm leaning towards the right side just because I'm not forced into that elite. Especially at low health. And I could go double elite over here. So this doesn't really close off any options. Let's just go to the right. Or, oh, is this going to be a heal? That was a full heal. We're good. All right, Pael. So before I make decisions, they let me see the act. Oh, that's kind of powerful. I don't know if I like that change. It kind of gives me too much information, but I guess it's good. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on Father? I'm too tired. No, I do like having the additional information. So we're fighting the Sandworm and the Ancient. Ancients reside in these rooms. They grant incredible bonuses, treasures, and knowledge. Add 2 relax to your deck. Gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. It's a 3-cost exhaust. That doesn't seem good to me. Can I see the upgrade? No. Right-clicking it does not. Maybe there's a way. Alt. Control. Shift. I don't want that one. 2 of them, too. It might upgrade to be really good. Pael's Tooth. Remove 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add 1 back. Upgraded. That's really cool. Start of your turn. Draw 1 additional card. Crap. These 2 are both really good. Draw 1 additional card. This is just worse than whatever that bag was. There was a relic that was a bag that let you draw 2 turns per card, but this one's still insane. I think it has to be the remove and upgrade. It's really good. Plus, I have a bunch of cards that I don't really mind removing. So, like, Bludgeon is kind of crappy, kind of good. Thrash. Thrash doesn't need to be upgraded as much. Anger, yeah, I do want to upgrade it, but I also want to keep it. A lot of these, I want to upgrade them, and I want to keep. Let's see when I would get them back. 1 fight, 2 fight, 3 fight. Go here. 1 fight, 2 fight. Event. Campfire. Fight. Campfire. We could go full events. I kind of want to fight that. It depends which cards I get back upgraded. So, I'm leaning towards this one for sure. I don't really like this one. So, I'm happy to get it out of the way a bit. I mean, it's good with anger, though. Rage. Without rage, I lose a lot of my defense. Stomp isn't that good unless I need it for these fights, which I might. Bash is a weird one. Get it out of the way. And Bludgeon. Those are weird because they were kind of useful to me. But we'll get them back. They're going to be way more useful if they're upgraded. They're all like so-so. Imbalanced. If Bullbug's rocks attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Huh. Bullbug rocks. Is that your name? Oh yeah, you're a Bullbug rock. Cool. If your attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. And you, this enemy intends to attack. You are an egg. Ooh, that sounds like I need to crack it. And you're gaining shield. Okay, so I would like to block you. We have Rage, which is perfect. We have Iron Wave, which... Do I need to do math? Do I want you to be the 3rd card? Would I have enough energy? I would. Okay, so if I play 3 cards, how much block do we get? We get 3 blocks. So we would have 9 block plus 7 block is 16 block plus 4 block is 20 block. And they're doing 22. I could do this as my 3rd card. And then we end up with another Iron Wave Plus, which is amazing. And I have the energy to play it, is one of the things I want to make sure. So, if I hit you for 7, 7, 8, you die. 7, 7, 8. Oh, and that reduces the damage they're doing. Right, my power wasn't in play. Luckily, it doesn't matter. You're going to be stunned. My misplay does not get punished, and I had plenty of energy to play that last card. Juggling is not in play. Hey, juggling is in play. 19 damage, gain energy. Battle Trance. Thrash is here. Deal 5 damage twice, exhausts a random attack in your hand, add its damage to this card is kind of insane. It would be bad if it hit this because this is a 0-cost gain energy, but also Thrash would do massive damage and I would get a but then I can't play 3. Kind of just want to do Swoop. What are the chances that you eat the card, exhaust a random attack in your hand, and add its damage to this card? I'm guessing it adds it at the end. Yeah, I kind of want to test it. So this one, add 1 copy of the 3rd attack. Does it count for me? It shows a 1 there. No, you hit the one that I didn't want you to. And no, it does not count for me. Cool. So, what I wanted to see is if this would do its damage first, but it says the order it does it in. So that was a huge misplay, because I don't even gain the damage benefit till we draw it again. Oh, we drew it again. So now it would do massive damage, and it would become stronger. Thrash is kind of wild. Anything I need to think about? No. So we get one of those 5 back. We got Bludgeon, which is the worst, except it's really good with Thrash. Like, stupidly good. This one. Except I have to draw back Thrash. We can force it, though. Bloodletting seems really good. So does Whirlwind, seems okay. The Vulnerable looks better now. Ooh. Vulnerable kind of gets in the way of what I'm doing. But God, it adds a lot of damage. I already have strength. We can add more strength. Feels unnecessary. Whirlwind also feels kind of unnecessary. Bloodletting sounds amazing. If I had card draw... I think I'm going to take it. Lose 3 HP, gain 2. So, anything that says card draw has extra value to me. Shop is right there. Go right here. There are cockroaches. You are an exoskeleton, aggressive. This enemy intends to attack for a 1x3 and 8. You're going to upgrade. You have 9. Hard to kill. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. All damage taken. HP lost to 9. That feels strange. Okay, so you lost 8. You have 25 max. So now, if I hit you again, it does not upgrade this, what's it called, preview. Like, do I want to distribute the damage evenly? Because it seems like, yes, I do. You're doing 11 damage. I already have 11 block, so we would go full aggro here. But, again, do I distribute it evenly? I think the answer is yes. 7 damage, 7 damage, so it doesn't really matter which I hit. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost. I don't know if that's in a single attack. I don't think it is. I kind of want to test it. I do have AoE though. And I have big damage. Oh, but the big damage could just one-shot one of these. Science. Okay, so it's just saying I can't do a single hit for more than 9. Got it. Because otherwise I would have expected this to like change as I did damage to it, but maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Rage is here. We do not have juggling, so I can just do Bird Swoop and then Thrash. Bird Swoop does 19 damage, which is a weird number. Huh. 5 damage twice. 5 damage twice takes you out. You're attacking. You're buffing. Let's assume that we can just kill the oh, I'm only doing 9 damage right. Which... reduce all damage taken and HP lost. Huh. Hey, my bird is out here. So, Okay, but multiple hits don't count for that. It's just single instances. Wait, did I actually want to take you out? I don't know. I wasn't actually paying attention. We have 9 block. It doesn't matter. Take you out. Hard to kill. Hard to kill doesn't seem that bad. I mean, for some specific things, it is bad. Battle Trance. Bloodletting is here. Like Bludgeon, it is very strong against. We already have 9 block. You're doing some damage. We have Anger. You're upgrading. Juggling is here. Juggling seems good. If I double Iron Wave, then that costs energy. Anger is just free. So, 8 damage, 7 damage. We need 8, 16, 24 to kill you. I have Bloodletting. But I also get the extra Anger. You're upgrading. You have 4 HP. You don't seem to defend yourself. I have no reason to play Bloodletting. We're at full HP. I have no reason not to play Bloodletting. Good to know. We did 9 damage there. Liquid Bronze. Gain 3 thorns. Alright. I've used 1 potion so far. We're at full health. Rupture. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. This seems like it's been slightly buffed just by the fact that I've seen a few extra cards that remove HP. Twin Strike seems decent. Not amazing, but decent. Spite deals 6 damage. If you lost HP this turn, draw 1 card. Huh. That is interesting. So it's basically just a free attack if I find a way to lose HP this turn. This turn, so I would have to cause myself to lose HP. I mean, I was looking for card draw. This isn't exactly the way that I want to do it. I would say it's net negative right now, but almost neutral. I don't even know if it is negative. It is just because my other cards are better and I'm getting them upgraded for free, kind of. Some of them, at least. I'm going to take it. Now I have an incentive to take things that do damage to me, and a lot of those things are good. You have 3 cards. Set up strikes over there, stomps over there, and flames over there. I already feel pretty good about my cards. I'm going to say we do an event. See what it gives. A book. Self-help book. On the floor lies a tome. Top 3 ways to conquer the spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Alright, quick pause. Alright. Oh no, this is wild. Enchants. Enchants so far, my first impression is they seem way too strong. Increase the damage on this card by 2. Choose an attack. Enchant it with sharp 2. Decent. I mean, there's no downside is the main thing, at least that I've seen so far. Increase block gained from this card by 2. That's only on a skill. Increase block gained from this card. That would not give extra block to Rage, would it? I think it would just make it into gain 2 block. I don't think it would say... I don't think it would work the way that I wouldn't expect it to work. There we go. But it would be I don't know. Block gained from this card. The wording sounds a little bit ambiguous to me. Increase damage on this card by 2. The first time you play this card, draw 2 cards. That's insane. Wait, that might be the one that I want. Huh. I think that is the one that I want. That makes this innate upgrade a lot better. I would still have energy problems. We did take... Spite is here. Bloodletting is here. Huh. The other power I have is less appealing. Why is it? Oh, juggling... Yeah, juggling upgrades to be innate. The other power that I have... Why am I blind? Oh, because it's in the tooth. Cool. Inflame. I wouldn't really consider Inflame as much, but I could. It's just this innate thing suddenly becomes a benefit. I think I'm going to do that. And then I can try and upgrade you, maybe. So the events. So far, the events are insane. I would take that over a shop. I think. I don't know. It depends. I do have money. Enchant an attack with Corrupted. Deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. We were looking for ways to lose 2 HP. Huh. So that would work great with Spite. If you lost HP this turn, draw 1 card. Enchant an attack with Corrupted. Deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. So I think that's insanely good with Bird Swoop. Especially, I'm at full health, and we have heals. I think it could also be insane with Thrash, but Thrash is slow, where Bird Swoop is super fast. Especially... with juggling, do I want 2 copies of a thing that hurts me? Spite. The nice thing about Spite is I think it would lose the HP first, so it would always draw a card. It's just a massive damage upgrade for this. I'm actually going to put it on to Spite. Make Spite a free card, kind of. Not entirely, but kind of. It also makes it a better upgrade. Oh, no, it goes at the bottom. Oh, no, I don't think that does work. Okay. So then it goes back to either being Thrash... Could actually be Bludgeon. Bludgeon becomes kind of insane. Oh, also, I wonder if Thrash... It would probably. Thrash, eating this Bludgeon, would just become a monster card. 63 twice. Plus the 4. Huh. Corrupted. What was the other one? Oh, I can't put it onto my other one. You can't double enchant the bird card, which makes sense. How does this work, though? So wouldn't it be better? Exhaust a random attack. God, this Thrash is actually kind of insane because it also has exhaust synergies in theory. I don't have an exhaust deck, but it could. So Bludgeon is weird because I might not play this a lot of the time. Although at 63 damage, I would be incentivized to. This one I'm probably playing pretty regularly, and it's just slow. I could see Anger, but I'm playing Anger a lot. I could see Bash a little bit. If these two were reversed, I might put it on Bash, but Bash would be too strong if the vulnerable came before the damage. I think we're just doing Thrash. Good stuff. Thrash is becoming a more valuable card, which is nice. Do I want to go to a fight? I kind of just want to upgrade now. So, upgrading this gives me card draw. Yeah, let's go upgrade that power. Which I said was a crappy one, but I didn't know that I could enhance it to also be draw 2 cards. Yeah. Still wish it was a 0 cost innate. We go upgrade again. Wait, didn't I want to do an elite fight? I wanted to do 2 elite fights, kind of. If I do 2 elite fights, we get a question mark. God, or I can still do campfire. How many cards? We still have 3. So the egg, we haven't seen you. Bullbug Silk, which is going to debuff, and I assume it's either going to weaken, which would make sense, or like stun me in some way. You want your damage blocked. We have Juggling, we have Spite. Spite? I would like to have already lost damage. I don't value Thorns too much. Do I think a Sandworm is going to do a whole bunch of attacks? Not really. Juggling. Bludgeon's here. Bludgeon does 43 damage. We could just turn off the debuff. Huh. So, juggling is kind of a tough call because we have Bloodletting, we have Bird Swoop, I have Battle Trance, I have Rage. I feel like there's enough stuff for me to hit with this. That even though Bludgeon's really good, crap, and I miss. I could just do Energy Potion here. I could also just do 20 damage here. I didn't get the card that hurts me either. So why would I be using energy? I would be using energy to instantly kill. It just makes this fight super simple. And I'm full on potions. I still end up taking damage if I do that. Unless I take out this one. This one does 15 damage, and I'm not going to be able to block from it consistently. You're doing 7. That's a lot easier to block. You're debuffing me. The debuff probably doesn't matter if this one's gone. I think I am going to use the energy. Energy Potion is valuable, which makes that decision a little bit weird. Now we get to block, and I'm more worried... worried about the debuff than this one. This one. Wait, is that true? You're an egg. I'm actually maybe more worried about the egg. The egg is defending itself for a reason, and all you did was make me weak for a turn, which is kind of bad, but not the end of the world. I do have juggling up, so we can get an extra anger. Sweet. So, 40 damage to you, 28 damage to you, except you're probably going to block for 7 every turn. They're doing 15. Getting the extra anger is nice. 5, 5, 5, 5. Just throw these into you. Get the extra anger. All of the angers. We are Omega angry. 4 angers. Bam. Full blocking. 10 damage to kill. There's a Bloodletting here, we don't really need it. There's a Bird Swoop here, which feels like overkill. There's a Thrash here. There's a Battle Trance here. Battle Trance. There's an Iron Wave. Okay. Why did it shake? It shook because it was adding the no draw. I thought that that shake meant that my hand was full, but it did not. Alright, you're doing 7 damage. We have 2 block. We have Iron Wave, which blocks for enough to full block this. And I have to worry about the 3rd attack that I play. Yeah, and you're really good to duplicate, but it's weird with Thrash. And Anger's here. Alright, I do want to kill you. Bird Swoop does big damage. Thrash is weird. I think we're just killing, so it doesn't really matter. Thrash is weird. Oh, except it's also now a lose 2 HP. Doesn't matter because we're at full. Right. Stomp plus. Alright, I got my card back. Juggling. We could get a second juggling. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Oh, God, that's insane. Double juggling. So there were cards that... What was the one that if the enemy was vulnerable and you hit them, it became free and it drew another card? The tricky thing with that card was just getting enough copies of it. Juggling could, in theory, just give you a whole bunch of that card. I don't know if you need more than 1 juggling, though. Stampede. At the end of your turn, 1 random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. Oh, I could see that being terrible. Becomes a 1 cost. It's mostly good, but it could be terrible. Another Bloodletting, which I haven't played. I only have the 1 Battle Trance. It's more valuable because of Spite. If I had, like, a little bit more card draw, I would definitely take it. I think I'm going to skip. Skip. Juggling kind of interesting, but not that interesting. And Campfire. Upgrades are valuable. Alright, what do you become? 3 energy? You do become 3 energy. That's very excessive. Thrash. Thrash gains a lot of value because we put this on here. Spite. Spite is weird. Anger. Anger's weird. Rage. Rage might be important, but how often do I draw rage? Especially if I'm adding a bunch of attacks. I need things that draw. None of you draw. If I'm playing Thrash, I kind of want it to be a massive attack, is my thought. If I had card draw, I would do Anger. Could also just go Event. The events are insane. Let's go Event. My upgrades, they're okay. Not insane. You're a hunter-killer. In Dune, this act feels Dune-inspired. There were hunter-killers at the beginning of the book. Or was it a seeker-killer? I think it was a hunter-killer. But they were like tiny little things. Alright, so you're debuffing me. We have Bird Swoop right here, which makes juggling way more appealing. We have Iron Wave. Alright, let's do this. Kind of wish you were attacking. Spite is here. So Spite is a free attack. 3rd attack that I do. 1 attack. 2 attack. 3 attack. 4 attack. 5 attack. 6 attack. Alright, I'm starting to see how this character works. That was kind of a lucky draw, but still. We have juggling. Oh no. Whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dexterity this turn. I mean it. I need to go look at the wording. We're looking at the wording for... Oh no, I want to look at the wording for the one that I don't have. Setup Strike. The this turn part. Whenever you play a card, that's brutal. Thrash is here. Okay, let's think about this. You have 54 HP. This does damage twice. It exhausts a card. I kind of want to do Vulnerable Thrash and just eat 21 damage. Because I don't want to play too many cards, otherwise they don't do anything. But I kind of do want to play a 3rd card because I get a free copy. I don't know. I do have Battle Trance. Lose HP. Battle Trance. We know the Spite is already over here, so I wasn't going to get that. Bloodletting's here. Stomp is cheap. 13 damage, and you're vulnerable. You do 4 damage. 13 damage. You take 50% more. But my strength goes down. I don't think I can kill it. I do have Defend, but it's not going to block for anything. Doing 3 damage to myself right now feels kind of weird. Wait, Bludgeon. If I could play Bludgeon, it would still kill. Can't. I mean, I do have this potion. You're doing 21 damage. I would rather avoid that. 18. The question is how much Strike does. Stomp! Right, I forgot about juggling. I forgot about juggling. It's amazing. And it makes a zero cost copy. Totally knew that was going to happen. Colossus. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. That's really weird. So it's good if you have lots of vulnerable on the enemies. But it's only this turn. It doesn't seem that good, especially for a rare. The vulnerable seems good. The Iron Wave actually seems decent. I'm always happy when I see the Iron Wave, plus it's upgraded. Aw. I don't really want to be taking an Iron Wave right now. I'm going to take it. Alright. So, I wanted to find out if those strength and dex downs carried over to the next turn. They couldn't have, because if they did, that boss is just death. They had to have... This! At the start of each combat. Oh, I thought this was every turn. I mean, this is still one of the best things. Bag of Prep is amazing. Proceed. This one. After each combat, Did I just get a card back? I must have. Oh, we got that setup one. Setup Strike. Wait, Setup Strike has Strike in the name. Earlier, I was looking at Strike Dummy. Did I notice that it has Strike? I don't know. Maybe. I still have a lot of strikes. Alright. Cool. Let's go fight this. I have both potions. We have 276 gold. I'm at full HP. There's one item over there. You're doing 21 damage. You are an Entomancer. Like entropy? That's what it looks like. Entropy might, like, destroy things. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed into your draw pile. 145 HP. Dazed, unplayable, ethereal, so it will clear itself, but I don't have that much card draw. We have Juggling and Bird Swoop, which is amazing. Do I have to think? No, I don't think we have to think. I do have Bash. So, Juggling is here. Crap, Setup Strike. And Iron Waves. Alright, we have to think the smallest amount. So Setup Strike is amazing. I have Spite. Setup Strike goes first. 3 strength. I don't have to think that much. I'm just filling my deck with junk. Bash is the only one that would have been kind of cool. So we get a copy of this. It does massive damage. Do I need to block? Yes. Very much so. $59 HP. Ooh. Liquid Bronze actually does a bit right here. I don't value the potion that much, and they're doing a 3x multi-attack. And we're going to have a bunch of Dazed. Is that what those were called? Yeah, Dazed in the deck. Thrash is here, but Thrash is slow. Bludgeon just kills. No reason to not Bludgeon. I don't know if I needed to use that potion. Oh, Thrash. If I played Strike Thrash in a long fight, Thrash would become insane. This is not a long fight. Bam, we get back our card. Inflame is back. I don't even know if I wanted Inflame back. Ornamental Fan. Pillage. Deals 6 damage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. That's kind of interesting. Oh, that's so much incentive to remove these two. There's also powers. There's Rage. But Rage is powerful. Battle Trance does not work well with that one. Right. Spite also doesn't work well with Battle Trance. I mean, they're fine. Battle Trance is 4 cards. That's already a lot of cards. I have so many attacks. This seems really powerful. I did say I wanted card draw. Rampage, deal 9 damage. Increase this card's damage this combat by 5. Not particularly good just because I'm filling the deck with angers. I don't draw through that quick. Flame Barrier, if you're going to do defense, this is a good defense card. It's a really good defense card. Oh, I don't have defense cards. That Flame Barrier is actually very appealing. I mean, I do. My defense cards are Rage and then 2 Iron Waves. And just killing the enemy. So this helps kill the enemy. It's a lot of card draw. I feel like this is the most difficult decision that I've had to make so far this run. And it's not that difficult of a decision. The one that feels like it just adds to the deck is Flame Barrier. Ornamental... Oh, I should have thought about that first. Oh, I really should have. This is a way to block reliably. I didn't need the Flame Barrier. Oh well. Flame Barrier is still a good card. It slows everything down. It screws up. With Ornamental Fan, I would not have taken it. I would have taken the one that draws a bunch of attacks. You are new, a Tunneler. This enemy intends to attack for 13 damage, so I'm going to assume this one alternates between aggressive and defensive. Like just going into its tunnel, coming back out. You have 87 HP. Maybe that's wrong. Who knows? Setup Strike is here. Bird Swoop is here. This Juggling Plus with the enhancement is actually insane. Plus it helps that I keep getting this. And we have Bloodletting. Actually insane. So I want to save this Fire Potion for a turn when I have bad draw. They're doing 20 damage. You are an egg. You are but an egg. And the third attack matters. And we don't have an indicator on Juggler. It'd be really nice, like there's a visual here. Have it like gray out or something. Have it change as I play cards. We want setup first. Do I want Bash first? Do I want Bash? Probably because I have Bloodletting, and we're trying to do a lot of damage. How do I do 22 damage to you is a little bit awkward. So I could do... Oh, with setup I do extra damage, but not that much extra. I want to give the vulnerable to you. I'm always playing you. Bludgeon is here. Ooh, Bludgeon plus vulnerable. Isn't gonna happen. Do I get to play Bash? Almost certainly. That's one attack. That's two attacks. This is third attack. So yeah, the thing now is I would full block and just kill this. My damage seems really decent. That kills that. And Ornamental Fan is a really good way to block. Oh, I should have fully embraced Ornamental. I feel like that's the second major misplay I can think of this game. The first one, I didn't get punished from it at all. This one, I'm getting punished because now I have a Flame Barrier in the deck that I don't particularly need. Perfected Strike deals 6 damage, deals 3 additional damage for all cards containing Strike. It's already upgraded. And again, the only one that really added Strike is Setup Strike. Still not a fan of that one. All your cards containing Strike. I wonder if they made this like all cards and relics, so Strike dummy. It wouldn't add much. Whirlwind, not interested. Fight me. Deal 5 damage twice. Gain 2 strength. The enemy gains 1 strength. The only problem is it's a 2 cost. And it does it in the wrong order. It's pretty cool though. I'm gonna skip. Doesn't add to the deck. My deck's already strong. I have so much gold, I think I have to go to the shop, but I like these events. The events are way too good. I haven't hit a negative yet. Every positive has been insane. In Act 1 and 2 so far. Small sample size, but so far. So you're empowering. You're attacking. You're adding 2 cards. 61, 65. These are mites. Bludgeon does massive damage. Stomp is amazing here. Thrash is here. Anger's here. Juggling's here. See what we draw. Inflame's here to complicate things. Spite is here. Spite is here. Thrash is here. Huh. So this just became a draw more cards, which is interesting. Depends what Thrash hits. Thrash is a weird card. I was really hoping to hit Bludgeon. I don't know what it did hit. Alright. Wait, what did I play so far? We played Thrash. It exhausted Iron Wave. So I need to play Anger, and then we get 2 copies of Spite, which is insane. Stomp becomes free. See what card I draw. So we have the Spite, deal 10 damage, deal 19 damage. Oh crap. Should have hit this one. Should I have tried to get 2 copies of Stomp? I don't think I could have. What cards are over here? Bird swoops here. $19 damage, AoE. Leaves you at 12, which is a little bit weird. Kind of want to spread out the damage, but I feel weird about it. Iron Wave. Feel weird about it because those two status. If I could have killed, then I wouldn't have spread out the damage. Ornamental Fan was about to go off again. 8 block. Too toxic. At the end of the turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage. Exhaust. Huh. 13 damage. Setup Strike. Battle Trance draws 4 cards. We have too many cards in hand. Do we? I think you can only go... Can you get all the way to 0, or is it only 9? If it's only 9, I have too many. I think it's only 9. I should know that about the game. I'm gonna play Setup first, most likely anyways, and it kills. Battle Trance. So we're trying to kill this so that I don't have to deal with Toxic, and I have Bloodletting, so it's pretty easy to do. Bash versus... Oh, I could just do 2 strikes. Okay. Feel No Pain is still here. This was one of the broken cards. I didn't know how to use it well, but it was one of the broken cards. When a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. So, gain 4 block. It's not even that huge of an upgrade, but Feel No Pain is massive, and it's a reason that Thrash is insanely good. In theory. Didn't Bloodletting used to exhaust? It feels like they removed exhaust from 1 or 2 things that I've seen so far. Maybe I was thinking of that vulnerable card. Didn't Rage used to exhaust? It might not have. No, it didn't, because I remember playing it multiple times. I was thinking that vulnerable 2 card, there's a colorless card that exhausts, I think, that applies vulnerable. That's just better than it. Feel No Pain. It feels weird not to take it. Shrug it off. I don't need this. But so far I'm not exhausting. This would give me a reason to exhaust. I think I can afford to take it, but it's questionable. Now we can go look for exhaust synergies. Stone Armor. Gain 4 plating. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. It's slightly better because I have other plating, but the plating just seems worse. There used to be a better version, metallicized. 6 plating, upgraded it's a little bit better. Let's look at this. Lava Lamp. At the end of the combat, upgrade all card rewards if you took no damage. Oh, that's kind of wild. Especially if you got that early. This one, whenever you enter a shop room, heal 15. Really good. That's a ton of healing. Gain 20% extra gold. That's weird. I wonder if they still have Courier to reduce the cost and Membership Card to reduce the cost even more. Radiant Tincture. Gain energy. Gaining additional energy at the start of your next 3 turns. That's crazy good. Is it crazy good? Feels crazy good. The other one gives 2 energy all at once, but while it is nice to get energy all at once, it's kind of nice to spread it out too, and this gives twice as much total. Liquid Memories. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. This one's insanely strong. These are expensive. There is a Hand of Greed. Doesn't look like this changed. Did it always upgrade to be 25 gold? I know the damage increased. I'm not sure if the gold used to increase. Maybe it did. Gaining additional 5 block from defend cards. That one's very strange. It seems really crappy. That's a power. Super slow, and there aren't cards that have like defend text on them. This seems so bad. Huh. You are on sale. You're a stomp. Don't care too much. Gain energy for each attack in your hand. That is a weird one. That's a very weird one. Kind of want card draw paired with it, because it just gets in the way of lots of attacks. Havoc. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Becomes a 0 cost. So this is good because it's still not all that good. Because I got Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain was very speculative. Lava Lamp is appealing. Remove is very appealing. Problem with Lava Lamp is I'm going into 2 fights. And I do hurt myself. Meal Ticket. I don't need the healing. It feels really weird not to get gold. This one, it's just hard for it to pay for itself. Unless the gold has additional value from membership card or courier. 236, 20%. Like, it could pay for itself. I don't think it would. I don't really like this item in general. This feels like a pretty crappy shop except for Meal Ticket, which I don't need. And remove, which is amazing. We can remove, defend. Stone Armor. If I had something that like incentivized powers, maybe. I still don't think so. Hand of Greed. Would this pay for itself? This one, you have to get like 9 kills with it before it's profitable. Early game, that's easy, but on floor 30, I don't think so. And it's just getting in the way. And I already have better cards. Alright. Full health with... Oh, I should have bought a potion. 3 segments. You are a Decimillipede. Decimillipede. Wonder what happens if you... Oh, reattach. If other segments... That's what I was going to ask. If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns with 25 HP. Got ya. In 2 turns. So this is just like one of the enemies from Spire 1. Except a little bit different. Is it a little bit different? I don't know if it was in 2 turns before. With 25 HP. Last time they revived with half health. That is interesting. Flame Barrier is actually decent here. Juggling and Battle Trance. And Stomp is really good here. Fire Potion could help me finish this off. These aren't looking like the best cards. Especially Battle Trance being there is a little bit weird. Just a lot of card draw. I mean, Battle Trance is good. I was hoping to get a free attack. It's just, do I use this? See what I see. Battle Trance. Did you used to exhaust? No. It was the other draw card that exhausted. Powers don't count as exhausting. You just don't add much. I think I'm going to end up playing this, but I'm not sure. It's really weird because Stomp would be super good right now. There's a chance, if I get Inflame out of the way, that it just pays for itself. From the extra card draw. I think I'm going to do that. Questionable. Could also do Feel No Pain, but I don't have many things that exhaust. We do get to draw all the way up to 10. I should have known that. I think that's the same in Spire 1. Bloodletting was insanely good. I have not played any attacks yet. Bird Swoop was insanely good. Do I want to Stomp twice? I think so. Alright. So now I have 3 energy. We want to Iron Wave... Bird Swoop. Stomp, Stomp. Bird Swoop, the strongest one? Oh, and I get extra energy. God. This is kind of insane. Bam. Stomp. I do have Bash. We also have Strike, though. Turn 1 kill. Was there anything I needed to consider? No. Weak Potion. Apply 3 weak. Weakened creatures deal 25% less damage with attacks. Warpaint. On pickup. Upgrade 2 random skills. Remember I have that. Feel No Pain. Second Feel No Pain without exhaust synergies. I am not seeing many cards that exhaust. Tremble's kind of tempting. Not that tempting. Warpaint. So for skills, we have Rage, which would be a good hit. We have Bloodletting, which would be a pretty good hit. Is that it? Oh no, Flame Barrier, which would be a good hit. If Flame Barrier's going to be here, I would like it upgraded. And we got Defend Flame Barrier. Fine. Full health. There's no key pieces to get. All we have to do... Would you let me heal? You would. All we have to do, really, is Smith. So Thrash is good. Anger's okay in a long... Thrash might be insane. Feel no pain. Blocks for 1 more. Bite does 9 damage. Bloodletting gives 1 extra energy. I think I'm between Rage, but it's inconsistent, Thrash, and Bloodletting. There is Anger, but it seems like I'm killing quick enough that that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Thrash. Let's do Bloodletting. Bloodletting gives me the energy to play all the cards. Alright, Act 2, in my 2-hour-long video. Already, the Insatiable. The Insatiable is empowering and giving 6 status cards. 6 status cards really favors you having a lot of cards or ways to get rid of those cards or something. I'm assuming they're just gonna... They can't be that bad because it's giving 6 of them and it's only the Act 2 boss. So they're probably just dazed. There's an early Thrash. There's a setup strike. There's a juggling. There's an anger. You're not attacking. Alright, juggling. So that Thrash is the only one... Oh, and there's Spite. Spite is more card draw. Setup strike. Do you ever do 2 Thrash? No, probably not. I think I'm doing setup strike. Thrash. Don't hit the Spite. It didn't hit the Spite. Get the copy of the Spite. Get the Battle Trance. Get the energy. Stomp is here. Okay, so I drew through a lot of my deck, which is actually kind of bad, because we're about to have 6 status cards, along with 8 of these cards. Bloodletting's over here, but Bird Swoop is cheap. Bludgeon's here. Bludgeon's here. No vulnerable. Weak. Rage doesn't do much. Yeah, but look at all the statuses on me. Stomp. 19 damage. So, we did decent damage. My defensive cards already passed. A lot of them, including the Rage. Defensive cards being gone on turn 2 is scary. That is a different thing. Okay, Frantic Escape. So it's worse than I was expecting, I think. Get further away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increases the cost of this card by 1. Sandpit. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. Oh. Oh. Interesting. So this is one where you want to do damage quick. Huh. Get farther away. And these status cards are not going to go away. And... Oh! Wait. I'm very confused now. You gave me 6 of them. But... why are 2 of them over here? You said that you gave me 6. No, 3 of them. You gave half to the draw, half to the discard. That is good to know. Not super helpful. Good to know. So Bloodletting. Bloodletting doesn't do much for me. Ah, weak. I think we're going to throw the weak on you right now. Feel no pain. We have to play Frantic Escape, I think. Do I? I think so. Sandpit goes up. If Ornamental Fan was 1 extra charge, then I would do the Bloodletting for sure. Because it's not, and because I don't have too much benefit from playing this. God, the juggling would also go off. So playing 3 attacks is massive to me. It's only 3 HP for 7 damage. I don't think that's a good exchange right now. Without gaining any other benefits, you're doing 21 damage. Weak is good. Third attack. I only have 2 attacks. This is painful. Oh. Increase the cost of this card by 1. I assumed it increased all frantic escapes. There was no reason to assume that. Bad assumption. There's no way that I get to draw an extra card. Feel no pain. It's not doing much for me. I have the extra energy. I get to play all of these. Again, only playing 2 attacks is painful. Okay, we're up to 6, so I have quite a few turns before you kill me, but you are still hitting, and you're empowering. Bludgeon is here. You're not vulnerable. Iron Wave. Third attack, I play. We get a copy. We've already redrawn the deck. There's 0 in the discard. Okay. God, these frantic escapes. Having 6 cards, that's actually brutal, the number that they give you. That is rough. This is such a bad draw. I mean, it just has to be Bludgeon plus. I have not gotten to play 3 attacks once. I could be... How much damage is this? 8 damage. So 10... You're not vulnerable. I'm not weak. 10 plus 11. 21 damage. And the advantage to that is I could play Frantic Escape, but I don't think that's a big advantage. I think it's just Bludgeon, which is painful. End the turn. It's just a lot of HP to get through with 6 statuses in the deck. Rage is here. Bird Swoop is here. I finally have 3 attacks. Inflame is here. Alright, so you're doing 10 times 2. This is a good turn for me. Inflame. Rage. Iron Wave. Strike. Swoop, swoop. Vulnerable would be really, really good. 10 times 2. We're blocking perfectly. 111 HP. I'm feeling better. 3 turns until you will be eaten and die. I've not taken damage. Oh no. Huh. You do the same damage, yeah. Attack. Attack. Ornamental Fan. Attack. Attack. 2 turns to do 61. A lot of defensive cards are going to be... No. 3 of these are over here. They do extend me a turn. Taking damage. I have the damage potion. We have Bash. We have Spite. We're trying to do 61. We have Stomp, which decreases in cost. Getting Stomp. I think that just wins it. Does the copy of this go down in cost? Hey, it does. Which makes sense because the other one, the Bird Swoop, does not get to keep its energy thing. So it's actually like the same card that it's making a copy. It's after it's played, it's making the copy. There we go. Not before it's played. Potion of Binding. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That's a cool potion. It's only 1 instead of 2, but still cool. It's AoE. So this is just really good at removing artifact charges if they exist. I haven't seen an artifact charge yet. Barricade is weird. Oh, it's expensive. Brand. Lose 1 HP. Exhaust 1 card. Gain 1 strength. That is an insanely good card. That's a targeted exhaust, I believe. God, that one's insane. It is a rare. Barricade, also kind of insane. Start of your turn, lose 1 HP, gain 8 block. That one's good. Crimson Mantle. The gaining block part, not so good, but the losing 1 HP, guaranteed at the start of the turn, it just immediately enables some cards for free. Like Spite, but there are others too. There are strength synergies. I think it has to be this. But Crimson Mantle is actually tempting. If it became innate or a 0 cost, especially if it became innate, I'd be very tempted by this. Which is weird, because the other one I don't care as much, even though Juggle has been amazing. It's been amazing because it has the card draw to work with it. I'm going to do Brand. Proceed. If I find another Exhaust synergy, it would be crazy. And I'm going to pause really quick and be right back. I'm back. Alright, let's do this. It's funny to me that Spire 1, I just kind of flung cards for like the first 500 or so hours I played the game. And then this one, I'm overthinking and trying to pay attention so much. Alright, so Elites. Do I have a need to go to Elites? No, because there's no Flaming Elite. Money. I have a ton of money, but so far the shops have been underwhelming. Question marks. God, I love the question marks so far. They're going to end up getting nerfed. There is a path right down the middle without like any choices, but so many question marks. They could be worse in this act. I kind of just want to see more of them. I think the main value of Ascension 1 right now, or Ascension 0, is that I'm getting to see things. At the end of the act, you will fight a queen, so I'm going to probably go down the middle. This one, an ancient. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade... Oh, that changes things. Upgrade 4 random cards. What? I'm missing 5 upgrades, 6 upgrades, 7 upgrades, 8 upgrades, 9 upgrades, 10, 11 upgrades. And this one gives 2 strength. 11 upgrades. Upgrade 4 random cards. That's insane. Elites. Let's look at the elite paths. So, the most I can fight, unless winged boots exist and I find them, is 2. Also, this right one has way too many campfires. 1 campfire, 2 campfire, 3 campfire, 4 forced campfires. If I was going to fight the elites. Which, the reason... I guess that's every card upgraded. And I could add 1. Oh, maybe that is good. Full upgrades. Ooh. If I was fighting 3 elites, it would be too many. There's a lot of value at that. In that. Start of the turn. Add a random attack to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. That's insane. This isn't at the start of the fight. I think I'm going with that. It's at the start of the turn. Add 1 whistle to your deck. Deal 3 cost, 33 damage. Stun the enemy. So stun the enemy. If it's a single enemy, it does exhaust. That's kind of like skip the turn. It has a little animation at the top. None of the rest of these have that, right? So that's signifying it's a special card. I wonder if my bird doesn't have that. You might just be a colorless card, but it does have a green border, so no, I think it's saying it's a special event one. I'm surprised this one, it's an attack. The art on this one just looks very strange. Or not the art, but like the card styling. It does not have a lot of the details. It's a 3 cost. I wonder if maybe there's something special about this, like the card can be transformed or something. It seems decent, but not as good as these two, which they're relics. This one just seems crazy good for what I'm doing. But both of them were really nice. So now, I still kind of just want to do events. I was thinking about upgrading, but now I'm even less inclined. We get free cards that I have to pay attention to. There's a shop right at the end. I'm going to have stupid amounts of gold to be disappointed and buy nothing, but to remove. Okay, right, new fights. So you, Scroll of Biting. This enemy intends to use a buff. Empower. Paper Cuts. When Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. That's actually insane. So you do not want to get hit by these, especially not multi-hit. Fight me. No way. So I got that for 0 cost. We have Juggling, we have Brand. It's only when they hit me. So we're super strong right now. And I have Stomp, and I could double Stomp, and we have Brand. Okay, fight me. Deal 6 damage twice. Gain 2 strength. The enemy gains 1 strength. strength, I could just play that twice. I actually have, like, so many things I could do. I could do this one twice. I think we're just doing Stomp twice. So, I am going to play this. We have Rage. I don't even need Rage, but get it out of the way. I have Battle Trance. I have all of the things. Alright, so far I have not played an attack, right? I have to exhaust. You're too expensive. Except you're actually not, because everything's free. Huh. I could get rid of Battle Trance. I'm not going to play you anyways. It's fine. Alright, so fight me. I still have not played an attack. The one that I want to duplicate is Stomp. But gaining strength is good. Gain strength. I'm going to hit you because you're attacking. Bam bam. We're going to hit you because you have a lot of HP. Stomp. Even though it costs 1 energy. Thrash is there. And then Stomp again. Huh. So, Crossbow was amazing so far. Power Potion sounds amazing. Choose one of 3 random power cards. Add it to your hand. It's free this turn. Setup Strike, which is especially good, the free this turn, because for powers you only play them once anyways. Body Slam, kind of good. It's just a 0 cost card. I do get some block for free, but mostly Setup Strike, kind of good. Stone Armor, meh. Mostly leaning towards meh for all of these. Setup Strike, if I'm playing a lot of strikes, 3 strength is useful. Skip, I've already got one. With Perfected Strike, with the Strike Dummy, no. Mostly no. The Round Tea Party. You find an invitation for Sir Gallalot to a tea party and decide to show up in his stead. Upon entering an unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, generals, warlords, and mercenaries. Having tea? The gigantic knight donning a golden crown speaks. Thou art late for tea? Obtain royal poison. Heal to full HP. Start of each combat, lose 4 HP. That sounds terrible. Lose 11 HP, obtain a random relic. Let's go, pick a fight. I had too much healing anyways. You jump on the table, kick the warlord knight in the face. And kick the warlord knight in the face. The knight lets out a haunting shriek and keels over. Everyone gasps. The patrons stare wide-eyed at the corpse of one of their regulars, then bursts into applause. The patrons, yes. Then bursts. Should this be plural? Feels weird. Then burst into applause. I don't think this should have an S right here. That feels like a typo. We were wondering how to rid of Sir Wyvern. Incredible work. This, again, another typo. Who wrote this one? 2 typos. How to get rid of this person. How to rid ourselves of this person. Something. They dump out your poison tea and discuss tactics and secrets all night. A most excellent tea party. Proceed. Oh, it doesn't even give me a choice. Wait, did it give me a choice? No, it just forced me to take it. Normally it lets you skip, I feel like. Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal for 4. Like most of the time, that will be a positive. Not this specific relic, but the fact that they give you a relic will usually be good. But sometimes there are relics you want to skip. I do like that whenever you enter a question mark, heal 4, and I'm going to question marks a lot. 69 HP. Wait, I thought that took 11. That did take 11, right? Oh yeah. 80 minus 11 is 69. Okay, fair. Looked off. You only have 1 arm. The Living Shield. Turret Operator. 25 plus 41. 3 times 5. Lots of multi-hits. You. Rampart. At the start of the player's turn, Turret Operator gains 25 block. Okay, so you're not actually gaining the block, you're giving the block. So if I killed you, you would stop gaining it. We're just going to do massive damage, probably. There is Feel No Pain, but I don't exhaust much. Juggling. Juggling and Pay Attention. See what we draw. Juggling plus Bag of Prep is insane. Or the juggling, not normal juggling, the juggling with the enchantment, the enhancement, is insane. Alright, so, I'm always playing Rage. Am I ever playing Feel No Pain? I've done 0 attacks so far. We have a free Iron Wave that I got from this. Lots of defense against 15, 21. We already have 4. I have Ornamental. I think it's Bird Swoop. It's gotta be. Who am I attacking? Probably the armored one. Do I want to think about that? Not particularly. Living Shield makes sense to me. Attack. Attack. Gain an energy. Ooh, we are killing it. 8 damage, 7 damage. That makes killing you next turn a lot easier. I still have energy, wild. And I have a ton of block. Feel No Pain. Do I ever play Feel No Pain? I'm going to say no because I have 15 cards. But if I was going to draw back to it, I might have played it just to, like, if this was a long fight, just to exhaust it. Even though I only have, like, 1 exhaust synergy, I think. No, that's not true. We now have Brand. So I have Brand and Thrash. Thrash, I don't always play, though. Brand, I will probably always play. Setup Strike is insanely good to get for free. But do I want to play this one first? Do I want to play this one first? Probably. Because this one gives 3 strength. Did I want to make a copy of it? No, I'd like to make a copy of Stomp. Not that we need to. Add the gold. So we got healed back up. Body Slam is here. Hemokinesis is a pretty massive card upgraded. For a 1 cost, gaining 5 damage is nice, and there are synergies. I don't need it, but worth noting. Skip. Skip, skip, skip. Question mark. Treasure chest. What's inside? Permafrost. The first time you play a power each combat, gains 6 block. That seems really crappy. I mean, it's good in this case because I have an innate power that I always play, but the first time each combat, maybe if it was each turn, but this is 6 max block. Like, this relic just doesn't do much. This one gives 4 block every time you play 3 things. This gives 6 block total. This one gives you 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. I guess it's not that much block. This one feels very underwhelming. Details for this relic will be revealed in the future. I feel like they're going to have to buff this. This seems so much better. Proceed. Even though I guess this is 6 HP, this is 4 HP. If it was like block that carries over or something special about the block, but it's not. Do I want to keep going straight down the middle? And we are smithing for sure, because I'm already at 79. Feel No Pain. Thrash. Anger. Brand. Brand, 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 brand. Do I think I get more damage out of Brand, Thrash, Anger? There's also Spite. There's also Rage. Leaning towards Brand. Having the +1 strength seems fine. I don't think any of those upgrades were particularly important. You look massive. This almost looks like a boss. 300 HP. 3 artifacts. This is the first time we've seen artifacts. The boss we're fighting is the Queen, which is going to be a summoner probably, which means AoE vulnerable could be valuable. I could use this power if this looks like a tough fight. Howl from Beyond. 17 damage to all enemies at the start of your turn. Plays from the exhaust pile. What the hell does that mean? What? And I don't know what it normally costs. When it plays, does it use my energy? If it plays for free, then this sounds insane. Oh, but only if you can exhaust it. I do have a targeted exhaust. We just have to draw it. All right, I was thinking, do I need this power? But I feel like the answer is no. We're just strong. Okay. Howl from Beyond. So, if I could make copies of that and exhaust it, could you just have like 10 cards from the exhaust pile that play themselves? If they play for free, I don't know the answer. We're always doing rage. I have 2 energy. We have free attacks, lots of free attacks. Third card gets duplicated. Iron Wave is here. Could use the defense. Do I just want to make a copy of you? Almost certainly. Or do I want to make a copy of Iron Wave? Probably not. All right. Yeah, because I don't even have the energy to play Iron Wave. 1 attack. 2 attack. 3 attack. I want to exhaust you. 4 attack. 5 attack. 32 block. Right, rage is an effect on me. Watcher. God, I can't wait to see the new characters for this. Can we click the background torches to put them out? No. Watcher had a thing where it would gain block when it attacked, but it would be blocked by artifact charges. Because this is on me, that isn't the case. Rage wears off. You charged. You do wrap around. You're back over here. 229. You're going to give me 4 statuses, unless I could just kill you. Bash would be so good right now. Pommel Strike's here. This Crossbow is actually insane. I get that it's like a boss reward, but still, Ancient Relic. Common Relic. I guess at least that one's common. Uncommon Relic. Okay. Still, seems crappy for a common. You, Event Relic. Common Relic. Common Relic. Alright. So, Pommel Strike. I do want to draw a card. 3 Pommel Strike. With Bloodletting. God, I would bash right here. I might Bludgeon. I mean, I still could just because it's 14 damage. Do I Pommel first? See what we draw. Yeah, let's do that. Probably trying to copy Stomp. Okay, no longer trying to copy Stomp. Trying to copy this. Bludgeon, Bird Swoop, Stomp. I don't even have to Bloodletting. I could for Bash, but yeah, I might do it for Bash. I don't know. Bash is just for the damage, not for the vulnerable, which is weird. It gives me block, but I don't need block. So it's only at 1 copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn to your hand. So it's not every 3 cards. Bloodletting. 3 HP to play both of these. Or else I can just play 1. 14 damage when you have 107. I have a lot of strong stuff coming up. But I don't know if I have that much strong stuff. 4 strength. I don't think it required too much thinking, really. Just because I'm already at full health. Okay. Does require thinking. These burns, unplayable. At the end of the turn, if this is in your hand, take 2 damage. I mean, at least I put them into my hand. Not into the draw, not into the discard. That's not too bad. Except it almost overfilled my hand because of Crossbow. So 4 cards plus the 5 plus the 1 that I generate. Good to know. Brand is here. Flame Barrier's here. You're not even attacking. This looks like an easy kill. Only consideration, really, is which one to play 3rd. Choose a card to exhaust. Brand also hurt me, which means what? Oh, I wanted to play Feel No Pain, but I don't think it matters. Pretty sure we're just killing. Before Brand, I should have played Feel No Pain. The third card that I want to play. I guess Iron Wave does slightly more damage. Do I have the energy? The burns can't be played. I was thinking, like, do I ever want this to be the third attack? 1 attack. 2 attack. 3 attack. 4 attack. We block plenty. Take 2 damage. Still full healing right now. Barricade would have been kind of cool, just to keep all the block. You are attacking for 40. You raise your hand in anger. You still have 2 artifacts. You have 5 strength, 15 block. We have to do 41 damage. I have Bird Swoop. I have Thrash. I have Setup. We have Hemokinesis, which I don't need. But I kind of do. But I kind of don't. Let's see what this draws. Yeah, that gets me what I need. So I don't even have to do Brand. We can just do Setup. We can do Anger. We can do Bird Swoop. Gold. Attack Potion. Oh, Attack Potion. Vamp Brace. First time you gain block from a card, each combat, double the amount gained. That's interesting. Add a card to the deck. Add a card to the deck. Barricade, I was thinking about it. Armaments is weird. Pommel Strike sounds really good. Armaments, I already have so many upgrades. I don't think it's very valuable. Draw 2 cards is crazy good. Barricade, in theory, is good. Pommel Strike. Weird. I'm pretty sure an Attack Potion is going to do more than 20 for me most of the time. I think Vulnerable is going to do more than 20 and can remove artifacts. I think Power is going to do more than 20. Discard. We're at full health. We're going to a chest. In that chest, we are getting a potion belt. I just got rid of a potion, you jerk. Fine. We have 2 more events. We have a shop. And then probably the final boss. After a bunch of little fights, too. These things. Axebot. Axebot. Alright, this enemy intends to attack, and they're going to debuff. Big turn 1. Do I have a way to hurt myself? Not yet. Ooh, I could give them strength. They're not doing multi-attacks. Let's make some space. I could play a power card. Bloodletting's there. Bloodletting plus Spite is interesting. Alright. So Bloodletting. Bite me. I could do Stomp twice. Oh, I should read about this. When killed, a new Axebot is summoned in its place. Oh. That is interesting. I do have Rage, so just playing a lot of cards is pretty good. More Stomps is also pretty good, though. Giving them Strength is weird, except the new one shouldn't have the Strength. God, there's 2 stocks. I wonder if it's the same exact kind of things, or if they're like weaker versions. Feels like it's going to be the same thing. I don't know how to feel about that. Seems like a tough enemy. Alright. So, we've played 1 attack so far, and I did give them... No, I only gave one of you strength. Got it. I have a ton of energy. This one's pretty free, but we have more card draw. Lots more card draw. I'm just trying to decide between doubling this and doubling this. I think it's double Stomp, but I'm not 100% on that. It's just so much value. Inflame. So much value. And I still have Battle Trance. So you're doing 21 damage, which is just short of killing. Brand is here. Brand solves that. 2 strength. Bludgeon is here. Choose a card to exhaust. So we could get rid of a strike. We could get rid of a defend. Let's get rid of a defend. Strength. Stomp. But Do I ever want to spawn the next one first? Probably. Bludgeon, Bash. Even that's excessive damage. So it does look like the same thing, just with one less stack. Good to know. It changes up their action, so now you're empowering and blocking. So, sometimes you might not want to kill this one, because it would change up their action again. Right now I have plenty of defense, so I would kind of rather you were doing something aggressive. 3 vulnerable. So I got to kill 3 enemies this turn. I wonder if they always go to this defensive empower when they're respawning, because that's 3 times in a row. We'll get a 4th data point. Oh, the empower could be them regaining a stack, but that would be too strong. Alright, so they gained 1 empower and 10 shield. 1 empower, 10 shield, and their HP seems like it's between 40 and like 44 or some 41 and 44 so far? Something like that. Relenting. 20 damage. The next attack you play costs 0. It's kind of wild. Is it kind of wild? I don't know. So this one, 14 damage twice. Because I have 8 strength. Huh. I wonder if this copy would also cost 0. You're not going to respawn. $14 twice. No, the copy does not. Holy right. Juggling is insane with Thrash. 1, I have 2 copies, which is cool. 27 damage twice, 35 damage twice. I wonder if that's because of the 50% more. Or, no, that's taking my strength into account. It's taking the strength into account. What did you just exhaust? You exhausted a strike. So yeah, I think it is gaining the 50% more damage. The big thing is, we get this card back immediately with juggling. Well, we get the copy of it immediately. So we're just going to kill you. This doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter, because another axe bot is coming back. End the turn. I have 536 gold. It's kind of insane. We have Bully. I like the name of this card. Deal 12 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. I don't do much with vulnerable, but still good. Pommel Strike is insane. Setup Strike. So we would do this. Bully. Pommel. Draw 2 cards. Get a copy of Pommel. Draw 2 more cards. Heart of Iron. 7 plating. That seems decent. Armaments plus. Stomp. Rupture plus. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. So far, I mean, that makes Brand insane. Makes Bloodletting quite a bit better. And Bloodletting's already decent, and it makes Thrash really good. Yeah, take it. It's kind of unnecessary, because I already have enough damage. But can you have enough damage? We have a free uppercut, because I get to play a lot of attacks. We have a Battle Trance. We have Rage, which is amazing. We're always going to play this. We're always going to play Rage. Uppercut is here. Swoop is here. I need to read this one. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. In theory, the copy should also cost 0. But I mean, I think I would just do the swoop. Oh no, I would do the stomp. Stomp will cost 1 energy, but that's fine. We have Brand. Play Brand. Oh, I do have to choose something to exhaust, which is awkward. It's not that awkward. All right. 5 times 2. Whenever You deal unblocked attack damage. You lose 2 HP. This was like a perfect draw for me. So now I just have to think about, am I leaving any of these alive? Because the weak and vulnerable's kind of interesting. I don't know. Probably not. 1 attack. I already have enough block, really. I could just do this. Sure. Then we're going to stomp twice, which ends the fight. There's nothing I have to look for. Thunderclap actually sounds really good. Thunderclap. We're fighting the queen, which probably has summons. I could use a source of vulnerable. Sword Boomerang actually sounds kind of decent as well. It's one of the cards that does gain an extra multi-attack when you upgrade it, which is an insane upgrade. Thunderclap. Battle-worn dummy. As you approach, it begins to rumble and fizzle and lights up brilliantly. Bzzzt. Time to train. You have 3 turns to defeat me. Choose a setting or face lethal humiliation. Here are the options. After the terrifying message, the dummy carefully reads out detailed instructions. What do you choose? Fight a 75 HP dummy. You have 3 turns. Procure 1 random potion. Upgrade 2 random cards for 150. 300. Obtain a relic. I think I would just go medium setting. I don't know what the lethal humiliation... I'm guessing that just means... I mean, it could mean that it kills you. Go find out. If it kills us, it kills us. Then we gain knowledge. You have 3 turns... No, I think you just get nothing. So, this is all about, can I burst this down? Which it looks like I can. It looks like I can. So we have Rupture. Rupture's expensive. Bloodletting's right there. We have Rage, which is just in the way. We have Juggling, which is just in the way. We have Bloodletting. We have Battle Trance. Juggling. Oh, if I want to manipulate, which is the 3rd card for turn 1, I could play a card before doing Juggling. So this one, deal 2 damage twice, Inflame. I have a bunch of energy. We do have the Battle Trance. Kind of want to see what Battle Trance gives. This seems like an insane start, though. Is there another way for me to draw? Not that I have in my hand. Brand. Brand seems good. Stomp. Stomp is there. Pommel Strike would be a way to draw. So I would be duplicating it, but I can't draw more. So right now I'm leaning towards Fight Me as the dupe, which is a little bit awkward. Doesn't seem like I need this for a training dummy. Alright. Fight Me for next turn more, but I think we're just going to blow it up. 1 attack. 2 attack. 3 attack. That's actually crazy. 4 attack. I have 14 strength. 5 attack. 6 attack. Maybe we could have done 300 HP strike pluses. Sounds bad, but I kind of feel like a Watcher right now, where I've got so much strength, and we now added in a little bit of vulnerable. I'm doing enough damage to where those strike plus upgrades, they're not the worst. Owl Magistrate. I mean, it would be better if it hit something better, but it's not that bad. 234 HP. 16 damage. Bird versus Bird. Anything to consider. First time you play power, each combat gains 6 block. Is that really a thing to consider? The headbutt is. Deal 10 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. This one could draw if I could hurt myself. Feel No Pain is here. Thunderclap is here. Thunderclap has to go first. Unless I want to do it 3rd. Oh, we can Thunderclap it. Could Thunderclap this. I don't... Or not Thunderclap. We could headbutt it. I don't really know what I want to put back. Stomp. Stomp is weird. Inflame is strange because of the energy. It's fine. I think I'm just going to put this Bite back, but then I would end up with 2 headbutts. I would have to put 2 things back. Maybe that's fine. Thunderclap was kind of good. Stomp is free. Oh, I could play Stomp first, but I don't know if I want Stomp next turn. Maybe I do. We could get Headbutt, but it's no longer a 0. I think I want the Thunderclap. That was a lot of damage. Not as much block as I would like, but I'm only taking 2. Wait, did I still... No, I didn't have energy. Nothing was free. I think we're good. Thrash as a 3rd card is insane. You're a 0-cost bludgeon, which is also insane. Thunderclap works well with this. Oh, should I just make a copy of that? Probably. Oh, that's weird. There's also Bash. Could do Thunderclap, Bash, Bludgeon, Bludgeon, Thrash. No, can't do the Thrash, but I could do the Spite. Bludgeon, Bludgeon. This does 36 plus 18. 36 plus 18 is 46, 54. 54 times 2 is 108. I don't think it's quite enough damage, but it's very close. There is a flame barrier here. Flame barrier's insanely good. 32 block. Why is it 32 block? Because the first block is doubled. Oh. That's weird. Let's do it. There's a Pommel Strike, but I don't have more card draw. I mean, it seems insanely good this turn. So now, I do want to play 3 attacks. We have that cheap Bludgeon. I want to copy the Bludgeon. We're going to do that one. This one. I could have just killed. We're still going to kill. You're going to attack into me, and you're dead. Pillage. Did say Pillage is kind of good. Howl from Beyond seems insane. It's a 3 cost, but you're just trying to exhaust it. 21 damage AoE. This card in an exhaust deck actually feels broken. I think that's going to get nerfed. I mean, I'm not doing an exhaust deck, but I think it's good. Pillage seems really good. The only thing I don't like about Pillage is that I've got... What's it called? The one that stops me from drawing Battle Trance. Mostly I like it. It was like 50-50 though, because I'm already strong. This one, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, I don't shuffle that much. For an exhaust deck, that would be insane. Rage, we don't really need it. Juggling, don't really need it. Tremble, don't really need it. Breakthrough. Lose 1 HP, 9 damage AoE. Kind of good, but we already have enough. Deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. That's a free card draw. Huh. That's an interesting one. I think I would want that. Panache is actually kind of good. Didn't I have a power synergy? Kind of, but not really. Orichalcum. Orichalcum would be good, except I'm getting block from things. Decks. I don't really do decks. New thing. Retain your hand for 2 turns. That's really good. Fairy in a Bottle. When you would die. So I'm just about to fight the final boss. This is when this is most valuable. I think Potion, remove Bolas, maybe Panache. Huh. Upgrades to be 14, which is crazy. I'm playing a decent number of cards. I think I'm playing enough to activate that. Strike. And what else is there on the map? Oh, it's just campfire and fight. Wait, we're only on floor 46. 47, 48. I thought you were on 50. I guess not. Okay. Weird not taking the Abacus. It is free block, kind of. And I have money, and there's no other act. I think you're more valuable than most of the things. This. Oh, maybe I don't have money. Another potion. Fairy in a Bottle versus Plating. Weak and vulnerable. Retain your hand seems crazy. Do I have enough card draw that I don't need to return my hand? Maybe. It's very valuable. Probably more valuable than an attack potion. Or than plating. It's probably more valuable than plating. I'm gonna skip. Proceed. Come here. We're at full health. We smith. Panache. Big damage. This one. Plus 1 damage. But it's pretty crappy. I mean, I think it's Panache. Could be Thrash. Could be Rage. I think it's Panache. See if I actually draw it. We will. This is going to be a longer fight. Alright, so you, malicious. This enemy intends to apply afflictions on your cards. Do I think afflictions have to be, it says cards plural. It has to be just like a temporary curse on them. It sounds like it's going to be rough. 199, minion. Minions abandon combat without their leader. Torchhead Amalgam, so I don't have to kill this. You have 3 heads. Queen, you're probably going to summon more. Rupture is here. Rupture is here. Setup Strike is free. Juggling is here. I do think this is the final fight, so I'm leaning heavily towards using both my power potions right away. We could get Unmovable. The first time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. How does that work with Vamp Brace? I don't gain much from cards is the only problem. I mean, I kind of do. The energy at the start of the turn, or the strength. The energy seems really good. I think we're just going to do that. Bam! Look at that. We gained 6 block already. Power Potion. I don't think I really need these to do the fight. Oh. But they just won me the fight. Now I really don't need this attack. But let's see what it is, or draw cards. I guess draw cards first. I don't know. Pillage. Pillage is very interesting. Because it really wants me to have space in hand. Which I don't have. So, I would want to do Setup Strike, Setup Strike, Bird, Pillage. Do I want to see what you are? Kind of. I do. Ashen Strike deals 6 damage, deals 3 additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. I don't have much, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Iron Wave, Dismantle, deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Attack twice. It's not vulnerable. It's a bigger damage number. I'm thinking about, in the future, there isn't going to be that much future. And which one would I give vulnerable to? Am I just trying to take out the boss? I'm leaning towards yes. Which is weird. I think I can out-defend the minion, maybe. And it's doing negatives to me. Ashen Strike. In your exhaust pile. Will I exhaust enough? There is another Iron Wave. Leaning towards Ashen Strike. Alright, so now, 3 cards that I want to play. And then Pillage. We could do Pillage twice. Pillage twice. It's weird. Let's do Pillage twice. Gain 2 strength this turn. But I could do another setup. I am going to have more energy. Pillage twice just seems good. Pillage once. Look at all the cards we get. We got Pommel. We got Anger. Oh, I don't get my Pillage. Because I didn't have room to get the one that we generated. So they're both over here. It's fine. I didn't really have the energy for it. And I ended up getting Pommel. So now, Ashen with the exhaust. Setup Strike. Wait. Why was I thinking I had more energy than I do? I should have already done this, probably. Oh, I definitely should have. Wasn't there something that wanted vulnerable? There was. Add a copy of this into your discard pile. I don't actually know if I want that. Kind of do want this setup right now. I don't think you... The problem is it could draw Bloodletting, it could draw Panache, it could draw Brand. Stomp's good, Rage is good. There's enough stuff, I think, that it could draw. Do it. Card draw is that good, and it was insanely good. Panache is here. And Stomp is insanely good. And we're blocking for 18. You're doing 13 damage because you're weak. Got rid of 113 HP. Do I want to play Plating? It's going to reduce by 1 either way, so it doesn't really make a difference. End the turn. Panache is here. Okay, Chains of Binding. The first 3 cards drawn each turn are afflicted with Bound. What the hell is Bound? The first 3... Oh, you're bound. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound at the end of the turn. Huh! That's kind of cool. So, I could either get a bunch of energy, which isn't that useful because these are free. I could draw cards. Or, when I exhaust, which this does exhaust. Huh. Okay, so I think I would always just Battle Trance here. You're not vulnerable, but now you could be. Bolas is here, which is insane. Start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. So that should happen. It shouldn't go to the discard, I'm guessing. Inflame is here, Thunderclap is here. Energy is good. Rage is here. Brand is here. Everything is here. Exhaust, feel no pain, which feels a little bit ironic. Check. Weird that they had the slash through the cost. Because if you had like defects recycle, you do care about the cost. I don't know. It still probably would recycle for the same amount. I don't know. I don't know. You draw a card, but you don't actually. Thunderclap. We're doing damage. How much are you doing? 18. You're going to give another debuff. I do just want to kill this thing, I think. 34 damage. I could add more things with Strike because... Oh, right. Have I thought about how many cards I've played this turn? I get a copy of something. We did Thunderclap for sure. I think that's the only attack I've done. Do I just want another Bolas because it's free? Oh, I kind of do. Or a Perfected Strike. I gain a lot of value from playing extra strikes. This one only costs 0 this turn. Costs 0 this turn. I think I do want an extra Bolas. Draws a card, but it doesn't. Generates a card, which is insanely good. End the turn. Hey, we did full block. Okay, we now have 99 vulnerable. So this thing debuffs like crazy. 99 vulnerable, 99 weak, 99 frail. Less block, less damage, take more damage. You're doing 12 times 3, which is insane, but Flame Barrier is insanely good against that. We have Thrash, which is weird. I could get more Bolas, which is insane. Everything is insane to me. Do I want to play Thrash first? Not really. I also have Pommel Strike, which is weird. Pommel Strike costs 0 this turn. See what we draw. It only draws 1. Oh, it caused me to shuffle. Bolas. Bolas. Right, I should have done the Thrash thing because I get the copy of it back with its thing. But the Bolas are so good. I think they get created after... Ooh, do they get created after I draw? Because I could end up with a bunch of these, like more than I even want. do I want to pillage? I'm not even playing one of the bound cards. Battle Trance is here. Pillage is here. Pillage is kind of good. Do I really even want to Thrash? Because I have a bunch of 0 costs. Pillage. Anger. Battle Trance. No room. Bloodletting. Bloodletting for 3 energy. Bam! What am I doing? You only have 24 HP. Ashen Strike. There's only 1 in the exhaust pile. Still, you're doing damage. Thrash is here. Give Thrash some glory. Wait, we just killed. Right, it hits twice. I knew that. Proceed. Who are you? So, maybe I should not have used those potions. The Arch Demon's Thrall has arrived. Oh, enemy. Kill. Okay, never mind. We're good. I did use the potions. Well, we are dead. Victory? Question mark. You dealt 1,240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You've dealt a total of 1,240 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 118,666,373 damage from all who have faced him. Look, we contributed to the 118 million damage. The game's only been out for like 3 hours. I did play for like 3 hours. Floors climbed 48, elites killed 4, gold gained 786, knowledge gained tons. I think this is next difficulty, maybe, or something else. Who knows? All right, unlocks remaining 17. No, maybe that isn't that. We discovered 66 cards, 4 relics, 4 new relics. Those are new ones. Wait, 66 new cards. I wonder if that includes ones. It does include ones that aren't new, because Anger and Flame. It's weird that this doesn't include old relics, but this does include old cards. I mean, old cards could be modified too to be new cards, but so could old relics. Weird. All right, this one. You've discovered 33 new enemies this run, and 5 new epics. Epochs? Epochs this run. I need to learn how to say that word. Epics. Epochs. Because I'm going to be saying it a lot, apparently. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more in the timeline. What the hell is the timeline? Proceed. That's just a run? Probably. This thing. Meow. Play a single run to reveal this epoch. You could just say, like, unlock. You don't have to be weird about it. Chapter 5. Meow. The reopening. Mother of resurrection. Meow. Awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion. Rise again. Or again and again? Something. Meow will now greet you at the start of each run. Cool. What the hell is going on? There are 5 waiting to be revealed. Does that mean I have to click them? Chapter 1. Prion Magnus Opus, a void of nothingness. But then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in the universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. So we're on Prion. Oh, we unlocked new cards. Do I want to read these? Not right now. We will read them, but when I have them available. So we don't have the second or the third thing. 4 are waiting to be revealed. The Pact, the Ironclad. For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the forbidden boundary and bargains with the sacred demon. Continue. The following potions will appear in future runs. Not going to read those, but cool. Potions. Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run, yes. Kind of wish they just unlocked max difficulty, because I'd rather learn that. Because I don't want to memorize things and then not have them apply because they change. when the difficulty changes. The Ironclad's strength surges. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclads. Ironclad? Where is everyone? There's only one of us now. Alright, cool. Confirm those look like Ironclad relics. Paper frog, something else, something else. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and accursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. Chapter 3, Cruelty looks new. Molten Fit, all three of those look new. Cool. I think that one said, doesn't show me again, something with if there were multiple stacks of vulnerable. Maybe. So we got now. This one, Chapter 6, Fog rolls in. The Silent, let's go. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. So I want to play Ascension, but I also want to play this character and the new one especially. And I probably unlock the new one by playing as the Silent. The Silent sneaks past the gate guards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Playable character. That's what we're doing next time. Oh no, all of the things. Luckily, this is a game that I care about enough that I think it's worth reading about the lore a little bit. Beat Act 2 with Silent. But they're dumping a lot all at once. It's cool. It is cool. Oh, there's multiplayer timeline. Okay, so that's what timeline is. I kind of appreciated that the first one didn't have too much of that kind of thing, but I guess it's cool in the second. Profile 1. We could edit that. There's daily. Play a single run with all characters and beat Act 3 to unlock the daily run. The wording on that feels a little bit ambiguous. Do you have to beat Act 3 on all 3? Probably not. Probably just have to beat it once. Beat Act 3 3 times to unlock custom runs. Custom runs. All I really care about is standard. And I don't think I'm going to do multiplayer anytime soon. You can host, you can join. But who knows? Maybe I'll investigate it. If I ever did live streaming, which isn't a priority. Maybe. Click to edit. How do I change the name? Can I change the name? What do you mean you can't change the name? Let us change the name. Maybe there's a way. Updated. Playtime. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.